Welcome to Talk of the Town. Now we're going to be talking about high school football. It's that time, guys, and welcoming us as our crew, part of our crew for WHHI Sports, and we got Marcus Walsh and Daniel Cort going to be announcing and play-by-play, guys, right?
Yep, it's that time of year. Thanks
Are you
for
ready
having
for
us,
some
Lisa.
football?
That's exactly right.
Yes,
it's going to be a great year.
You've been planning for a while. I know you're super excited. Marcus, give us a quick glimpse of what can we expect.
Well, I think it's going to be a great year for sure. We're really looking forward to seeing Ridgeland, Ridgeland. They are no longer Ridgeland, Hardeeville because of the school switching. The Ridgeland Jaguars look like an up-and-coming team that have some guys that can play really well on the outside. We're going to see them week 1 against May River, who looks really good. They've got a very good dual-threat quarterback system that they're working out. Jaden Jones is a great runner. We saw a lot of May River last year, Daniel, and they look really good again.
Very athletic, very, very physical. Rodney Summers has really gotten that program, I would say in the upper echelon of some of the state's best teams. One of the things I like about what May River and Beaufort and some other local teams have done early in their season is they're taking on some of the state's top powers.
I noticed that. Georgia teams and so forth.
Fort Dorchester and May River played them last week, I believe.
Yes.
And played them competitively. So, that really, going into region play, that really preps teams, to see that kind of unique speed and skill at the high school level is huge when prepping for later in the season.
I have one thing to correct. It was actually Beaufort that took on Fort Dorchester.
There you go. Okay.
May River had West Ashley. They lost 7-3. May River's feeling themselves out a little bit, trying to get things back on track.
Well, they're only
with
returning
a slow start,
they just returned 4 starters from last year's really strong and competitive offensive squad. They lost the formidable Garvin Douglas.
They lost Garvin Douglas,
quarterback, but they have
Jaden Jones will be key.
Jaden Jones at running back and considered one of the top defensive backs in the state.
Yep.
And then you've got at quarterback, you've got Brett Macy's son, who's Tanner.
Tanner's very good.
And they have a transfer from Tennessee that's also going to share some time at quarterback. Garrett Dimmel.
Garrett Dimmel, yeah.
Dimmel.
He's really good. He's got more of the ability to throw the football. Macy is a little bit more of the runner and the speedster. I'm really excited to see what May River can do. Beaufort's going to be really good too. They're bringing a lot of guys back.
I think a lot of eyes are going to be on Bluffton to see what the new coach, Coach Hayden Gregory, can produce.
I had a chance to interview Hayden just after he got hired, and actually you were there too.
Yes.
And I'm really impressed with what he's going to be bringing to the table.
Seems to really relate to the players. There's a strong connection. He's re-energized the program, and I'm excited about some of their skill position players. They were strong last year. They were just inexperienced. And having Mad Max back at quarterback, he threw for 300, almost 400 yards last week, and he's gotten another year of physicality. He's larger. He's put on some weight. I'm really excited to see Bluffton, the new look Bobcats.
Yes, I think all of us are. So our first game for our coverage here at WHHI is September 9th.
Correct.
That is May River at Ridgeland. What's coming up next? What can viewers expect to?
We'll have that game the following week. We'll see Beaufort at May River. Later on in the year, we're going to see Beaufort Academy. Mark Clifford's team looks really good to start out. We're going to have Jesse Jeremiah doing interviews from the sideline. I think you'll be doing a little bit of that as well. This season, great for WHHI, and we're great, we're very happy to be a part of it again.
And my second year getting to work with this guy.
That's right.
Hey, you two were a fabulous team last year. I enjoyed watching you and checking it out and post game. And pre-game as well.
I told you, I said this last year. This is the hard. Let me look at the stack of notes he's got. That's his notes. These are my notes.
There you go.
This is
he
just
makes
part
my job
of it.
easy. So all I got to do is talk football.
Well, you two, we know you have a heart and passion for this, and it's exciting, and that is very obvious. So thank you for telling us a little bit about the preview, and you all tune in to watch WHHI High School Sports this season.